From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Stephen Nehrenz.
Starting off December with more of that familiar wind that we have had quite a bit of recently after we got a break yesterday. South winds gusting again as we look from West Tulsa this first afternoon of December. A cool one. Temperatures are a little warmer than yesterday, but when you tack on the wind, that kind of takes away from the warm-up that we've had. South winds gusting 15 to 25 miles per hour, up to 30 miles per hour. This will hold pretty steady through the afternoon, even into the evening hours. I mentioned a little while ago for the Christmas parades. There's a lot of Christmas parades this evening. Football game, the Class 3A championship down in Edmond, if you're headed down that way. Plan on more of the gusty winds this evening and into tonight as well. And the trash cans may be long gone tomorrow, probably tipping over today, but maybe down the street or down the block or down to the next city tomorrow as those winds gust 35, 40, 45 miles per hour before they come back down to slightly more reasonable levels over the weekend. Again, the strong wind gusts near wind advisory criteria on Friday, at least the way it's looking right now. Late Friday night, that's when the next cold front surges in. It'll still be pretty gusty into early Saturday morning, and then during the weekend, the winds will become a little bit more reasonable again. As far as any rain chances go, we do have a chance starting late tonight, early tomorrow morning for some sprinkles, drizzle in far southeastern Oklahoma. So by late in the day, we're going to start to see with highs in the 50s. We're going to see kind of a next deck of clouds come surging out of southern Oklahoma, kind of a low-level stratus deck as moisture increases. That cloud cover and the gusty winds will hold us in the 40s overnight as opposed to the 20s that a lot of us have been in the past couple of warnings. Some light rain, drizzle, sprinkles in southeastern Oklahoma I think are a good bet in the morning. Even up here around Tulsa, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of drizzly kind of activity early in the morning hours. Then out ahead of our next cold front, we warm up into the 60s tomorrow. Cloud cover will keep us from getting even warmer. Now, if this cloud deck really thinned out, we could see quite a few 70s on the map. But right now, it looks like out towards I-35 is where it'll be a little bit warmer. More of those football games ongoing tomorrow. Class 6A2 championship is tomorrow afternoon in Edmond. That's well ahead of the front, so temperatures just fine. We're looking at mid to upper 60s in the OKC metro, the Edmond area, with very strong south winds. And then Friday night, of course, that's Class 6A1, Owasso and Bixby. This is the one where, again, the cold front may be a player by the end of those games. I mean, kickoff temperatures around 60, just fine. But by the fourth quarter of that game, that's when that cold front's going to be getting pretty close. We don't have much of a chance for rain with that front Friday night, so that's good news. But the north winds will get very strong right behind that cold front. So if the game's still going there later into the night, the cold front may become a little more of an issue. As that front surges through, there will be a few showers, isolated storms trying to pop up very briefly Friday night. I mean, it's a couple-hour window, and then it's gone. And then it moves out early Saturday morning. Behind that front, we're back to colder weather for Saturday morning into the weekend. Highs mostly in the 40s. Here comes the next wave of moisture as we head into Saturday night, early Sunday morning. It looks like this will be focused more across southern Oklahoma. Mostly light rainfall amounts, but early Sunday morning, a little bit damp in our southern counties, and then it looks like that moves out pretty quickly Sunday afternoon with fairly kind of normal seasonable temperatures to wrap up the weekend. But it's just more ups and downs in that 7-day forecast. We're just not really having any consistency as far as more than 2 or 3 days in a row, if that, of similar weather. So cooler today, warmer Friday, and then we've got kind of those off and on morning, nighttime rain chances, better rain chances early Sunday morning, warmer Monday, and then another cold front arrives as we head into Tuesday.